Hey, this is Web Junior 1977, back in the Oasis once again. And let's talk some video games. Video games, collectibles, collectible figures, stuff like that. Do a little bit of all that, as you can see. So let's get some people in here and see where tonight's discussion leads us to. Get a little bit of a snack here. Got my cherry Coke, as always. Got back from a little while ago from school clothes shopping for the kiddos, and took them to a place called the Slinky Action Zone, kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese sort of thing, except for cheaper. It's always good. Had a good time. A little tired, but had a good time. Plug my phone in here because it wants to die on me here soon. Figured I'd go for a couple hours here. Hour and a half, something, you know. Maybe an hour. Depending on how it goes, as always. It's usually kind of the way I go with things. See how it goes. And I got I think I'm up to 415 subscribers. Keep in mind, at 450, I'm gonna be doing another giveaway. I'm not gonna do 50 subscriber increments. It's just, again, because I skipped the 400 to do the, because I wasn't at 400 yet at New Year's, so I did a New Year's giveaway, and then I'll do the 400 subscriber at 450, and then we'll go up. Probably doing it at 500, and then from there to be by hundreds again. So even it back at 500 and do hundreds after that. So hopefully we can get some people in here. Got a few things to show. Picked up from my good buddy Transcend 38, also known as Smokescreen 38 on YouTube. Make sure you go check him out. I'm not going to show you yet because there's no one in the stream. I'll wait till we get a few people in the stream. That way I don't have to show it multiple. I still probably show it a couple times, but I want to show it a bunch of times like I normally do. I figured might as well snack on something until we get some people in here to talk to. Hopefully I get some people in here to talk to. If not, I'll show what I got and show the stuff I picked up for a buddy of mine. Like I said, it's Trans Am 38. Trans Am 38, also known as Smokescreen 38. And I do have a couple items, or at least one item to show that I got for myself. So I'll get that within a half an hour or something, if no one comes on. So we'll kind of play it by ear here and see if we can get some comments and we'll go from there. Also, as always, on the bottom here, make sure you check out our Ghostbusters group on Facebook at Retro Gaming Ghostbusters. Mr. Skylink's over there. Have room for maybe a couple more Transformers on that shelf. Probably get rid of the handhelds and put them somewhere else. But I think the shelf's coming out pretty nicely. Yeah, I'm not looking too good so far, so I'll go here for a few more minutes and show some stuff, and then maybe jump off in a half an hour. I don't want to do like an hour stream if nobody's, you know what I mean, if no one's on talking. So we'll see how it goes here. As always, play it by how many people come in, or ooh, excuse me. But I wanted to do something because I haven't done a video in a little while, so figured I should do something. But anyway, I'm gonna show stuff I picked up from my buddy, and then we'll go from there. Normally, a lot of people don't come in till around 15 minutes and stuff anyway, but we'll see what happens here. Hi here. What's up, Mr. Liquid Cool 360? This guy's an awesome brother from another mother. Make sure you go check him out. Awesome brother, awesome friend, awesome YouTuber. Make sure you check him out. He also has Liquid Cool 440 channel. Make sure you check that one out as well. Coming just in time, I want to show the things I picked up for Mr. Trans Aaron 38 here. Also known as Smokescreen 38 here on YouTube. Make sure you check him out. Also awesome brother and awesome friend and YouTuber. Okay, so there was four headmasters that he didn't have. Mr. Prom John 1 got him one. He got him hard head. And I picked them up. Good. Yeah, I hear you there, brother. Picked them up. Headmaster Highbrow. And the awesome G1 packaging. And we got Skull Cruncher. Also in the awesome G1 packaging. Got your obligatory product shots on the side. You got the awesome artwork as always. Anybody that knows G1 stuff, this is a different artwork than the G1, but it's still really awesome artwork. Alright, and then last but not least, we have Weird Wolf. So yeah, now he'll have all the second gen, I think these are Series 2, I believe. Should say, but maybe it doesn't. Evil Decepticons. I think he said these are Series 2, but yeah. But yeah, I was happy to pick him up for him. That's the 3 left that he needed, so figured what the heck, it was there, so it was in the Altoona Walmart. So I was like, what the heck, I'll pick him up for him. Probably show him again, especially if he comes in, wants to see him on stream, so. But yeah, I hope all is well. Hey, Mr. Game Dungeon Productions, what's going on? Yeah, I'm having a good weekend. Hope you're the same. Hope you're having the same. There's another guy you need to check out, Mr. Game Dungeon Productions. He has a lot of videos up on YouTube, but he's on Twitch now, so make sure you check him out. He streams pretty much every night. Maybe not every single night, but pretty close. He streams a lot more than I do. I should stream a lot more than I do, but glad to hear it. I'm going to show you these Transformers I got for Aaron. Picked them up for him. We got Weird Wolf. These are the new Headmaster second series. Series 2. And we got the only Autobot of the 3, Highbrow. He's a helicopter. Double-bladed helicopter. Weird Wolf is obviously a weird-looking wolf. And then we have Skull Cruncher. He's an alligator, crocodile, or looks like he's possibly a crocodile. But yeah. Pretty cool figures. Headmasters are always awesome. They always have that little window. Looks like you can open them up and put them in. Yeah, and they got the cool G1 packaging. I believe Aaron already has these figures, but these are repackaged in G1 packaging. So that's pretty awesome. He's probably going to end up getting rid of his other ones and keeping these, because these are the cool G1 packagings. And of course, I always go through, because I got OCD and all kinds of fun stuff, and look for the nicest boxes, because I know he likes to keep his boxes. I'm not a box kind of person. I mean, don't get me wrong, like my Masterpiece and stuff like that, and the G1s, even though the reissues, I keep the boxes for them. But I don't keep the boxes for everything. But I know Aaron does. But I'm pretty sure there should be a hole punch to hang these up for original G1, but that's fine if they didn't go with that. It still looks really good. I'm sure G1 didn't have this psychedelic colors by his legs, but again, that's just the way they went with it. But yeah, pretty awesome packaging, pretty awesome figures. I was glad that he had these for him, because he was really wanting these three to have all of them in this series. So in this wave or whatever you want to call it. I'm looking on here thinking that it might say like, like Series 2 or Wave 2 or whatever, but I don't really see it. But it has it even has transformation on the top, and pretty neat how they made these obvious headmasters. I don't think they were, pretty sure they wasn't headmasters. Maybe they was back in the day, when they were G1 figures, but I don't know if they were or not, but they obviously have the headmasters here, so those are pretty neat. I don't really collect all these kind of things. I kind of I collect certain things, but I don't, stuff that I have room for, like Ultra Magnus, and I mean, I got a good bit of stuff up here, like the Dinobots I got up there, but normally Ultra Magnus, and anytime I can get my hands on an Ironhide or a Grimlock. Grimlock's probably my all-time favorite, him and Ultra Magnus. But I think my all-time first favorite, though, was Grimlock, because he kind of came out before. They didn't really show much of Ultra Magnus and G1 at first. It did later on, but if I remember correctly. But my first favorite was definitely Grimlock, and then I have need to make a Grimlock shelf. I can't really make a Grimlock shelf yet, because I don't really have. I have two Grimlocks, and one of them's kind of but eventually I'll get a bunch of different Grimlocks, like I did my Ultra Magnus shelf. Maybe make it its own shelf, but we'll see. I might not. I might just get one or two good ones and be done with that. But can almost make an Ironhide. I got a couple Ironhides, but my all-time favorite bad guy Transformer is Soundwave, and I do have quite a few Soundwaves. I have the reissue, and I have like 3 or 4 others, which is pretty cool. But But yeah, man, doing love Beast. Yeah, Beast Wars was definitely a really good series. They made a lot of. The only thing I kind of found funny with Beast Wars is when they come out with the toys. They came out with like an elephant and all kinds of stuff that they never even had on the cartoon. I wish they would have had those on the actual cartoon because it would have made it more interesting. But it was interesting the way it was. It was a good show for sure. Better than some shows coming out now, but I didn't watch the new one. I can't remember War for Cybertron or something, or I can't remember. I think it's War for Cybertron was a new one. Was a new series. I haven't really watched that one, and now I think there's one after that. So gotta get caught up one of these days, but you know how that goes. Everybody knows how that goes. Trying to get caught up on stuff, it doesn't work out so well. But kind of like trying to do videos. A lot of times you plan on doing a video and then something comes up and then you're like, wow, it's too freaking late now, or now I don't have nothing to do a video on, or it's a pain in the ass. But the CGI was great for how old the show is. Yeah. I mean, for the back in the time that it was done, they did really well with it. I mean, I always thought that it was funny, like the original '80s stuff. Whether you're talking about Transformers or Turtles, Turtles was really bad. Like, not bad. Like, I love the cartoon, but really bad for like screwing up. Like, it was funny. Transformers did the same thing. For instance, I'll tell you Transformers first. Transformers was there was a lot of obvious Decepticons with Autobot logos, or obvious Autobots with Decepticon logos. Would crop up once in a while, like it would pan out and do something to come back, and like one of the Autobots would have a Decepticon logo on. You have to go back and watch. It's pretty hilarious. Or other way around, and then it would fix itself, but for a couple of the clips, because they had to do, they have to draw pictures and in succession to make a movie or cartoon. That's at least probably how they did it then, at least. Almost like a flip book kind of deal. But it was hilarious. And then the Turtles, there was a lot of like, you see the dude in the turtle in the purple bandana, which would have been Donatello, obviously, but you hear Michelangelo. There was a lot of that kind of stuff. The wrong color headband or whatever. Maybe the wrong weapon. I can't remember. I don't think they ever did the wrong weapon. I could be wrong about that one. But they did do the wrong color headband a lot in the original '80s Turtles show, and also the Transformers. They did like the logo, the Autobot and Decepticon logos were flipped a lot of times. It was pretty funny. Here's something I actually did pick up for myself. I thought was kind of interesting because I don't really keep up with a lot of stuff. Like I don't have cable anymore, so I can't keep up with that part. I know this is older, so I should know about it, but you know how that goes. It's actually a triple feature, which it's Mortal Kombat. It has the original Mortal Kombat Annihilation. They wasn't horrible movies, but they wasn't that great either. But then there's Mortal Kombat Legacy, and I've never saw Mortal Kombat Legacy. I'd never even. It's weird because there's like 9 episodes, and they're like fan made. It calls it a fan made, which I'm kind of leery about. But I think I paid $12 for this. Just the 2 Mortal Kombat movies that I know of. That I know on this DVD, on these DVDs, is worth the $12 to me. So even if the Legacy's complete garbage, I think I got my money's worth. But there's 9 episodes here of the Mortal Kombat Legacy. Never seen it, but definitely Definitely want to check it out here. Maybe I'll start binge watching them. They can't be that they can't be that long. I wouldn't think. But there's a lot of stuff on here. There's like, well, there's what, 9 episodes, but what's cool is each episode covers a different character. Like, I think the first one actually covers 3 characters. It covers Sonya Blade, Jax, and Kano. They had a thing, they always had a thing that, Sonya Blade was looking for Kano, and then Jax was like in the same crime fighting kind of thing as she was, and the police or whatever. I can't remember what exactly they were in, but it was like a police kind of thing. But what's up tonight? Any good figures? I got some figures for my good buddy Mr. Transaren 38. I got him the 3 Headmasters he didn't have. I got a Highbrow, the G1 packaging. And then I got him Skull Cruncher. And the last one he needed was Weird Wolf. Pretty awesome. But yeah, how's it going, Mr. Todd Jumper? Glad you could stop in. Yeah, and there's another one, Hardhead. He had Hardhead, but you need Weird Wolf. Yeah, he already had Hardhead. Mr. Prom John 1 got him Hardhead, so he just needed these 3. I guess there was 4 in that wave or whatever. So yeah, I went to the excuse me. I went to Walmart up here, and it was like, well, I'm gonna go check out the Transformers, see what they have, and they had all 4 of them. I think they had 2 sets. They at least had 2 complete sets of all 4 of them. So I got on the phone. I made sure that I got the right 3. I was pretty sure I knew the right 3 to get, but I still made sure I got a hold of them because you never know. It's just in case. But yeah, I got the right 3, so he's got all 4 of those now. So pretty awesome. I know he appreciates it. Don't mind doing stuff like that for friends, especially friends that are like brothers. That's $60 worth. I'm probably just gonna trade him something, one of his Transformers or something that he doesn't need anymore, or a couple to add up to the value of that, and just because I'm a wheeler and dealer, trying not to get anything too big I can't fit in my game room. Because it's getting a little crowded. But yeah, don't really have any room to put any more shelves, so which is why I took the doors off of that dresser there and kind of made a display case. I'm trying to find G.I. Joe Zard. Oh, okay. Aaron did get a couple G.I. Joes. I'm not sure which ones he got, but he's going to be reviewing them soon, I'm sure. I don't know if you're friends with Transaren 38 and Smokescreen 38, it's his other channel, on YouTube. But if he has them, he's going to be doing... he has some G.I. Joes, I just not sure which ones they are. But I know he bought some of them. Those new G.I. Joes did look pretty awesome. I probably won't collect them just because I gotta watch what I collect, so it's kinda, when you have limited space, you have to pick and choose which ones you want to collect. And Transformers has always been a big thing for me. I used to have a lot of Transformers, and they got destroyed in the fire. So just like my mask, and so it's kind of it's not kind of it's really awesome to start to to get some more of the stuff back. And a lot of people don't get it. They're like, oh, they're just toys, blah 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 blah. But they're memories, that's why we get them. That's you know, you look at the turtle stuff down here. It reminds you when you were a kid. I remember when I first got some of these things, and they're not the exact thing. Like that's not my original turtle van, but I owned a turtle van back in the day when it come out, and it was like, it was great. I mean, it's still good, no doubt. I finally did 100% complete my turtle van. I had the satellite dish, or the satellite thing, but I didn't have the piece that goes in first. So I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it was worth whatever I paid for it, $10 or something, and bought that piece. And then a buddy of mine, he has the piece behind the satellite dish, but he doesn't have the satellite dish, which is probably easier to find. But I imagine that piece. I'm pretty sure that piece is easier to find than the piece behind it. But you never know. And of course, the sewer playset up there. I think I need 2 pieces for that to finish it. And the Technodrome down here on the shelf. I think I need 2. I think I need 2 pieces to finish that one. So. So yeah, I'll probably just go an hour here, and nobody wants to see me fall asleep behind the camera. Well, maybe you do, but I have done that before. I was telling my buddy, I wish I would have just kept that up long enough to download it, just so I could watch it later. That'd be funny as hell. He said he was sending me messages and all kinds of stuff through my phone, and I wasn't waking up. Pretty damn funny. What's funny though is I'm not quite sure how long ago it's been, but there was like, I don't know, somewhere between 10 and 15 people watching my stream, maybe 20 at most, and I was looking on my phone, looking through some other YouTube stuff, and there was a guy like sleeping, and he had like 100 people watching or something. It's like, what the heck? It's kind of strange. Like, who the hell wants to watch somebody sleep? Apparently, some people did, so. Sorry about that, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of pick and choose what I collect in here, because running out of space. I just put up a couple shelves and made that a bookshelf basically. That stands. But yeah, gotta slow down just a little bit. I was watching a streamer on YouTube the other day, and he forgot to turn the stream off, and he stood up and Had no pants. Oh, jeez. That's disturbing. Funny as hell, but disturbing. Oh, you're on COD Warzone, okay. But yeah, brother, check him out. Oh yeah, Headmaster Central. I was glad I was able to pick these up for you, brother, for sure. The three other ones you needed here. I was hoping they had them. I didn't expect them to have them, but I was hoping they did. We actually stopped at Duncansville too, because we forgot some stuff and they didn't have shit there. I checked real quick and they didn't have shit. They were bare shelves. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, brother. Yeah, I wouldn't leave you hanging like that. If they have them, I have the money to get them at the time. I'm gonna pick them up for sure. It's the least I can do. You help me out, so. Like I said, we can wheel and deal on them, whatever you want to do. So, you know me, brother. I wheel and deal. I've done it all my life. So, not all my life, but you know, all of my adult life, and when I was a little younger, I still did. What's up, John? Time for Red Bull. Hell yeah. Good buddy of mine, he drinks Red Bull. He loves Red Bull. Not that I don't like it. I'm just saying he definitely is the Red Bull kind of guy. He liked it so much. I remember one year I made him a T-shirt. Had Red Bull logo on the front, and then it had red wings in the back, like you know, Red Bull gives you wings. He loved it. He wore that thing out pretty quick. I have to make him a new one, I suppose. About ready to fall asleep now. But yeah, I was glad to pick him up for you, brother. Like I said, they had like all four of them. Like I think you had at least 2 sets of all four of them. They had some of the only other stuff I saw was not stuff that we need, but the only like, cool stuff I saw was it has some Kenner, some of the Kenner reissue real Ghostbusters figures there. They had a couple PK meters and that was really. I mean, they had Altoona had a lot of stuff, but they didn't really have any. They didn't really have anything anything new. You know what I mean? It was just older shit, but they did have those, which is good. They didn't have any, what is it, Studio Series 86 or nothing. No, they didn't have any. I don't know why, but they did. I think they had, I don't think he's a Studio 86 though, but I think they did have a Jetfire. I haven't pulled the trigger on Jetfire yet. He's $50. One of these days I'm going to pull the trigger on him if he's there, but the old Jetfire, because that was another one of my favorites. It was my all-time favorites was Grimlock, Ultra Magnus, and Jetfire, and Ironhide too. But there's like three. There's like that was like my big. That was like my top four. My top four favorites of all time. And Soundwave on the bad guy side. I loved Soundwave, but we'll still do. But that was really, you know, my favorite one. So it was. I haven't pulled the trigger on Jetfire yet, but I might one of these days if he's still there. But he probably by the time I'm thinking about doing it, he won't. So, but yeah, it's. Oh. Well, anyway. What's that? Going dark? I'll be right back. But yeah, glad y'all could stop by and check me out. Check it out. I need to start doing a lot more streams. I got to get out of the habit of just coming in and play video games and not streaming, you know what I mean? I don't really get to play video games all that much. A lot of people think that I play video games all the time. I don't. I don't play a lot of video games at all, really. Really, the only thing that I've been playing recently, or lately, is Conan Exiles. I love that game. I'm stuck on that game, and I've been playing that for a while. I'll probably play some after I jump off here, but more than likely will. But anybody that plays Conan Exiles, make sure you send me a friend request if you're listening. Got a good server I'm on, so. I normally juggle a couple different servers because I just like playing in more than one scenario. I'm admin on one of them. I'm admin on one of the on one of my servers, which is fun, but it's only fun to a point of spawning everything. And then you gotta kind of play another one, so you know what I mean. You still know how to play the game, and it doesn't spoil you into not being able to play the game and getting everything the way it's supposed to be gotten and stuff like that. But for the most part, I play on two servers most of the time because one of them's always down. It seems like, not always, but a lot of times one will go down and you'll still have the other one. So it's kind of, if you keep at least two servers going. And I play on PvE. I don't mess with PvP. I have played some PvP, but it just, I don't know, just wasn't my cup of tea. And that rhymes, but it just wasn't, it wasn't for me, which also rhymes. But it just, I don't know. It was just something about like building your base up and get, oh, look at this, I got my base finally built, and then someone comes and blows the damn thing up. It's like, nah. If anything's going to destroy my base, at least it'll be a purge, not some jackass with bombs, you know what I mean? Nah. I mean, that's fun to some people, and that's fine. I'm not knocking anybody that plays that. It's not for me. I don't know. It's not the kind of game I like playing. I like being able to keep my shit that I get, and nobody can get to it, unless someone's in your clan, and then hopefully that's someone you can trust, you know what I mean? And if you can't trust them and they start stealing shit, then you can always, boot them out. So, I mean, it's not set in stone on it. You can boot them out of your clan, and now they can't, do anything anymore. But it's definitely a good game. I don't know how many people watching have played that, but it's a really good game. I can't wait for the new map to come out. It's been out for PC for some time now, but I don't know if they're ever going to come out with it on console. They might. Who knows? I mean, they might just say we're not coming out with it for console and have it like a piece, just for PC. But the Isle of Sipta, it's a smaller map. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people are still using the exiled lands, and I get that to a point. But it's like, you have a new map now. At least on PC. That's only for Xbox and PlayStation. It just says early 2021. Like, well, pretty soon we're going to be into mid 2021. It's already March, so I mean, we're already 3 months in, so, which isn't that far. But if it says early 2021, you'd think it's going to be soon. I'm hoping. I played on the PC a little bit. I got some decent deals for the game, so I was like, the hell with it, I'll buy it and play on PC for a little bit. I got kind of bored with it on the PC just because, I don't know, it's not my platform of choice, if you will. I'd much rather have a console and a controller. And you can put a controller on the PC, but it's just, to me, it's not the same. To me, it's almost emulation, which it isn't. Like the Conan Exiles on that isn't. It isn't emulation or nothing. It's just kind of, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, it just doesn't feel. Just to me, it doesn't feel the same. And I'd much rather be on a console. Basically, I'm not a PC gamer at all. I mean, I play games on it, and I played lots and lots of games on PCs in the past, like them old games. They were fun. But still would be if I had, probably if I had them. But got an eyelash in my eye. But yeah, I'll go to an hour here and probably jump off. But like I said, I do appreciate everybody stopping by, watching the stream. Anybody that watches it later, I appreciate all of you. Make sure you check out, and I'll probably say this again, but make sure you check out all the links in the description below. Make sure you check them out every time, or at least every other video or something, because I have been updating that and putting more people in. So if you're still, if you checked out the links in the description below a while ago, and you're like, oh yeah, I got all them, make sure you recheck, because I just dropped about 3 more within a couple weeks, so to a month, so I dropped a couple more in there, so make sure you check them out. They definitely, all of us love to have thumbs up and subscribers and all that fun stuff, so I'm trying to help other people if I can. Not that I have a big I'm gonna say, right? Not that I have a big following or have a lot of subscribers or nothing, but I think that every little bit helps, you know what I mean? If I can get 2 people or even 1 person to subscribe to one of my buddies, then I did something right. They got me a subscriber, why not? So, but I definitely want to get into retro gaming again soon. I pretty much have the area set up, but I think I need to modify my tripod, my camera holder a little better. Hopefully I can do that soon and get some more retro games out for you. But for sure, maybe show you the PS3 that I jailbroke and put some games on. I still have to put some more on. It's got a decent sized hard drive in it, so want to make sure that I think it's 500 gigs, so make sure I get a couple of times I put a console in there and it didn't have anything to sell it for, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna click this off, take this off, that way it's not taking up room that something else that works can take up. But yeah, I figured I'd do a stream tonight. It's been a while since I've done one. I got like 2 less subscribers than I did last time I checked, which isn't bad. I mean, it's not terrible. You get some and you lose some, so it's the way it works, Can't win them all, you can't lose them all, I guess. But yeah, most of it just, like I've always said, it's just finding content to talk about. That's like the worst. I mean, definitely the worst. Find something to talk to, and But yeah, we'll conclude this in a few minutes. Again, I appreciate everybody coming out, checking out my stream live, and equally appreciate everybody that watches it after the fact. Make sure you hit a like. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Normally don't say that, but I find it saying that once in a while. I guess for me it's all the time because I don't do any that often. I need to start, but but yeah, I always appreciate when somebody can come out and check it out. A couple of my buddies are gonna be mad again because they didn't catch this stream, but it's all good. They act like all upset, like I'm gonna be mad. I'm not mad. I just got stuff you can do. You know, if you get something to do, you get something to do. Regardless, it's worth more than coming on here and listening to me ramble. You know, go watch it later. Technically, I mean it's gonna be uploaded, so. But yeah, we'll wrap this up here at 1 hour. And then I'll see you next time. I don't think Mr. Transand 38 is going to come back in time, but that's fine. He's got something else he needs to do, and he's taking care of it. I think he's playing Call of Duty right now, which is a good game, but yeah, it kind of died down now, so. Trying to think if there's anything I didn't show on stream. I don't think there is, though. Always kind of do that, look around and see if there might be something I didn't talk about or something I didn't show or whatever, or post. But not really seeing anything. See you here in a few minutes. At least I got an hour in, so that's cool. I mean, at least an hour. Like, I don't ever want to do a real long. I'll probably never do a long stream anymore, and unless it's a giveaway stream and it goes as long as it needs to go. But people don't tend to watch the long streams anyway, so it's kind of pointless. Even this hour here, a lot of people's not going to watch that. It's just. And I kind of don't blame them. I mean, I wouldn't unless I knew what content was going to be showed or how it was going to work. Might be different, but yeah, I need to get back into doing the wrestling streams and stuff. Like I said, I need to modify my stand a little better, and so it doesn't move out of level and all kinds of crazy stuff. Move forward and backward, yeah, I don't. I mean, it worked fine for a while, but for some reason it doesn't want to. I don't think there was. That was the last message. Okay. Apologize, Aaron. I probably won't be live. I probably won't still be streaming by the time you come back, but that's alright. If you have a question, just text me. Yeah, Had as some of you know, I had COVID-19 for a while, and it was a mess. I mean, it wasn't that terrible. It was kind of what I had to deal with prior and during, more so than the actual illness. I mean, for me, it was it hits people in different ways. Obviously, it's everybody's different, but. ATA. But yeah, I got this Mr. Transparent 38. I was glad to help him with those, and it's kind of more or less what the stream was sort of about. That and just whatever random stuff people want to talk about. Normally, I have a couple topics to bring up, but I am starting to get the game room cleaned up a little bit, but a very little bit, but a little bit. Like I said, I took the doors off of that bookshelf. Anybody that knows that, there was so much crap in there that the big cupboard I fit all the good stuff in, threw all the other stuff away, and made a shelf there, put lighting in it. So yeah, we're coming up on 2 hours, or 1 8 hour, I should say. So I'll be jumping off here. But again, like always, I always appreciate people watching my videos, hitting the thumbs up, hitting the subscribe if you're not subscribed. It really does make a difference when you hit the thumbs up. It really does. And a lot of people saying the thumbs up is better than commenting. It would get, you know what I mean, it would help them out more. But all of us good, and all of us as YouTubers, we're glad to entertain as much as we can. And like I said, I need to get my retro streams up and going again, because that's really what I want to be doing, is doing retro streams. You know, it's retro gaming Oasis, so surely I should be doing that. But coming up on hours. When I get to an hour, I'll go ahead and shut her off. And again, make sure you check out the charity group I'm part of at on Facebook at Retro Gaming Ghostbusters. Make sure you check even further down for all the links in the description below. I'll be able to put them in as soon as this video is uploaded. If they're not in while you're watching this video, if they're not there, go back to the previous video. They'll be there. Because I didn't update it for a couple, a week or couple weeks. I put some new people in there a while ago, so either way, it'll still be valid. And when I make when I get more people I want to support, I'll throw them on there, and they're normally at the bottom. I think a couple of them put them in the middle somewhere. It was weird, but most of them show up at the bottom. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. As always, and until next time, I'll meet you right back here in the Oasis.